What's up, guys? Just here in my office, and today I'm planning out the paid traffic strategy for a client of mine. One of my clients coming up here in about a week and a half is going through a pretty large launch. We're expecting to do anywhere from $500,000 to $750,000 in sales over 2 to 3 weeks, and so it's a pretty good sized launch. There's going to be a lot of people moving through our launch funnel, and so what I'm doing right now is just mapping out the paid traffic strategy for that funnel. Obviously, at any time you have a funnel, at each step of the funnel, you are losing people, and then that creates a new audience that you can retarget. And so what I'm doing right now is just mapping all of that out visually so that I know that we've got that funnel buttoned up tight. We're not, there's a lot of opportunities for retargeting, and we're not losing any of those opportunities. We're not missing out on that traffic. So that's what I'm doing right now. So go over here to my whiteboard, because after all, you can't really call yourself a marketer unless you have a whiteboard. But this client for our launch, he just follows a pretty basic Jeff Walker style product launch formula. So there's a PLC 1. God, this whiteboard sucks. I need to get a new one. There's PLC 2. And then there's the PLC 3, which is really the sales. 4 days of cart open. And then there's a cart reopen. So obviously we're sending in traffic. We've got 2 different opt-ins to PLC 1. We've got a third opt-in to PLC 2. And then it's just, they're in the funnel. That's the only way you can get in. And so we have opt-in 1. Send traffic to opt-in number 1 here. We also have opt-in number 2 and opt-in number 3. All these are going to be pretty standard. I hope you can see that okay. All these are going to be pretty standard, just direct response opt-ins, maybe a video, maybe an image, doesn't really matter. Just direct response opt-ins to these opt-ins right here, which will then send them through the funnel. Now we are also going to have these people who hit the landing page for the opt-in and then leave. And so that is retargeting for numbers 1, numbers 2, and numbers 3. Basically what we're going to do here then is for the people who view those pages but don't opt in, we are going to just hit them with a different message, something that basically, if we hit them with, let's say for the opt-ins, we hit them with an opportunity like, do you want to get this result in your business? If they view the landing page but don't opt in, we're going to hit them with a negative message. So it's, do you want to avoid this from happening in your business? We're going to address a pain rather than a vitamin. Vitamin versus pain pill, basically. The idea is there's some people who are motivated by vitamins where, they want to take action proactively, and then there's some people who are motivated by pain pills, whereas they would rather just, if they have a problem, they want to avoid the pain of that problem. All right, sorry about that. My arm got tired. I need a selfie stick, and I never thought I would ever say those words, ever. All right, so we've got bringing in cold traffic to both of the opt-ins 1 and 2, and then retargeting the cold traffic who hits those opt-ins but does not sign up. Once they hit PLC 1, they're in our email funnel. They'll be delivered via email the message that PLC 2 is, I just realized this is backwards, so let me switch this around for you guys. All right, so we've got opt-in 1 and 2, so we're sending in cold traffic ads to opt-in 1 and opt-in 2 here. Of these opt-ins, the people who view these landing pages but don't opt in, we're then retargeting them. Once they get in PLC 1, product launch content 1, they are going to be in our funnel. Then they'll be notified of PLC 2, which is 2 or 3 days later via email. However, obviously not everyone opens up their emails, and so we will also be hitting all of the people who are in this stage who don't visit PLC2. We're going to be hitting them with an ad. So we're going to be hitting them with an ad to get them to click over to view this content. And then obviously we've got cold traffic here for opt-in number 2, and then retargeting the cold traffic who hits that and doesn't actually sign up. Then we've got another ad here to move the people who are in our funnel but don't view the email, to move them over to this sales page when the sales page opens up. And from there, then, we're now in the cart open sequence that lasts 4 days. And so every day, we're going to be hitting them with a new ad on Facebook addressing different problems, testimonials, things like that. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to look like, but it'll be something like walkthrough of the product, testimonial, maybe a call to action for a customer support call, and then something else, one ad for each day. And then this will probably just be like a last chance notification. And then the cart will close, and 2 days later, it'll reopen for a day, and so then that will just be a very direct response call to action that the cart is reopened for 1 day only. And so basically, as you can see here, all of this will be targeted to this audience right here, and then obviously this will be targeted to all of the audience that did not buy in the regular cart open. They'll be targeted for the cart reopen. And so as you can see, I mean, this is a pretty simple funnel. It's a live launch funnel, but there's a lot of opportunity to target ads to the customers, or the leads rather, within that funnel, and really maximize the value per lead, and just make sure that all the loose ends are buttoned up, and making sure that you're not missing any opportunities. You're not letting anyone really slip through the cracks. Like, if someone doesn't buy, it's not because they didn't know about the opportunity. We're making sure that every single person who opts into our content is aware of what's going on. But yeah, I just wanted to walk you guys, kind of give you a behind the scenes of a 6-figure launch and sort of what goes into the planning of that on the paid traffic side. Obviously, the next step then is to build out the creatives for those ads and just make sure that we've got everything in place, so that all that we need to do is just is upload it to Facebook and set it live. Make sure that the custom audiences are created, the media is created, the creative is created, and the copy is created, obviously, and that all those landing pages are set up. But really, the whole thesis behind all of this is just the importance of retargeting. I've seen time and time again where just creating an ad and sending that ad, sending cold traffic to a landing page, you might get, $6, $7, $8 cost per lead. But if you are to just simply retarget blog post visitors, just slightly warmer traffic to that exact same landing page for an opt-in, you're going to see at least 50% reduction in that cost per lead. And so retargeting is incredibly important. It's very rare. It's not rare. A lot of people still do, but it's amazing how much more cost effective it is to warm up, take an extra step, warm up traffic slightly, and then just retarget them and then hit them with your call to action. It's amazing how much more effective that is. Gary Vaynerchuk calls it jab, 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 right hook, where provide value, and then go for the punch. Ask for the sale or the email opt-in or whatever the case may be, and it's so true. If you just send them a video and just explain who you are, like why they should care about you, and then just retarget off those video views, you're gonna see. I would expect that you see at least 50% reduction in your cost per leads. And so that's definitely what a major theme of this launch is, just retargeting everyone, making sure that we warm people up and then we're retargeting them for the sale. Excited to see how it goes. Definitely be letting you guys know the results. And yeah, I'd like you to leave down in the comments right now, what do you do for retargeting, and how successful is retargeting for you in your campaigns? I'd be interested to hear it. Take it easy. Keep hustling.